This is a judgment-free zone. I'm not judging nobody. I just don't understand. Help me figure it out. Like, I'm not about to play tit for tat with you. You can just go. You can only make you happy. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl LingDaStallion, period. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. Y'all already know I love those who love me. Today, as you can see by the title, we're doing something a little bit different. I'm gonna start this new segment on my channel called Class in Session with Ling, period. In some segments we will be including hookah or wine. It's your choice, your preference, or whatever, but today's segment I chose to have hookah. This is my baby, y'all. This right here, I haven't came up with a name for her yet, but this is my baby. I am smoking I believe the flavor in this is mango. Yeah, and the tip of choice today is pink, because y'all already know I love pink. The concept of this segment is so that I can get more in tune with my subscribers, my followers on Instagram and stuff, and we could just be talking about topics. And also, I'm the type of person that I like to get other people's opinions and other people's insight on topics, because you can learn something, you can be educated, you can teach someone else. So this segment is to benefit me and benefit you guys. If you guys have any questions, or if you guys want to, you know, pick a different topic to talk about, just leave it in the comment section below. On my Instagram at LingDaStallion, go follow me, period. On my Instagram, I asked a ton of questions to my followers, and they interacted so well, and we were just talking, y'all. We was talking, okay? When I tell you it got juicy, it got real. Like, the girls was talking, the guys was talking. We have insights and we have different perspectives from the male and the female side. So before we start, let's all take a poll. So without further ado, let's get into Class in Session with Ling. So the first question I asked my followers on Instagram was, how do you feel about cheating in a relationship? Now y'all know. And then I also asked, are you giving second chances or are you leaving? Y'all comment in the comment section below what you gonna do. I'm gonna leave, because in my opinion, cheating is cheating. But I'm gonna let y'all know what some of my followers said. So somebody said it depends on the type of cheating. Like I just said, cheating is cheating. Like, whether you talking to somebody or you're texting somebody, clearly you don't need to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have to go find attention somewhere else, if you want to interact with anybody else or another female, like, you don't, what am I here for? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not doing enough for you, either let me know and we can fix it, or if you just want to go ahead and talk to somebody else, you can do that, but just not with me. You know what I'm saying? So somebody else said, why get into a relationship if you're gonna cheat? The F? Exactly. This is what I'm saying. Like, there is literally, in my opinion, there's literally no reason for you to cheat, because you can talk. At this big age, we can talk. We can talk about what's not going right and stuff like that in a relationship. Why do you have to step out? If you're not happy here, that's one thing. But I don't know. I just don't understand the whole cheating thing. This one girl said, if I can't cheat back, it's a dub. I know that's right. I know that's right. I don't have that type of, I can't do that. Like, I'm not about to play tit for tat with you. You can just go. You can just go. But I love the girls that be saying, I'ma cheat back. Like, go ahead, y'all. Go ahead. Somebody else said, at this big age, I'm not tolerating it. If you cheat, you out of here. Exactly. Exactly. No funny, because it just doesn't make sense. Like, what is the point of cheating? What is the point of cheating? What do you think is gonna happen after you're done? Like, what do you think is gonna happen? I don't know. Somebody else said, if I saw the person taking necessary steps to win me back, then I consider it. Because keep in mind, I also asked, would you be given second chances or would you leave? So she said, if I saw the person taking necessary steps to win me back, I consider. I don't know, because it's like a cheater is a cheater. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Like, I be really one and done with certain situations. I don't give nobody like the benefit. I don't give second chances, because at this big age, I'm not gonna say I never did, but at this big age, which I'm only 23, but it's just like at a certain point in time, you just be fed up with stuff and you realize that, you know, you deserve more than that. If somebody's gonna cheat on you, you don't need to be with them. They don't want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously they want attention elsewhere. So no. Somebody said leaving. She said pointless. Just be straight up about what you want. LMAO. I think that shit is type evil. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, like, cheating is crazy, because why would you do that to me? Like, why would you do that to me? What did I do to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it just don't make no sense. I just don't understand. Help me figure it out. Somebody else said leaving. So yeah, bottom line, in my opinion, if you cheat, you're gone. Whether it's texting another female, whether it's talking to another female, if you have sex with somebody else, you're definitely gone, bro. You're definitely gone. Like, anyway, next question. Do you like for your man to show you off, or do you like being private? The girl said, show me off. The F. That's true. Somebody else said private until I'm shown different. She said private until I'm shown different. I like to be dumb in private. See, and that's so sad that our generation has to think like this, because it's like you want to enjoy the relationship, but you don't want to have the embarrassment. You want to enjoy your partner, but you never know what your partner is doing. Like, this generation is so sad. Like, this is crazy. Like, somebody else says show me off to a certain extent, but keep some shit private. Right. It's okay to let people know you're in a relationship, but not what goes on in your relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it's going good or going bad, that's nobody's business. You know what I'm saying? Because people really do prey on your downfall, and I'm not lying, y'all. I am not lying. People really do prey on your downfall, whether you want to believe it or not. So it's best to keep things, like, especially good things, it's best to keep private. This other girl said, I like privacy but not secrecy. And that's kind of what I just said. Like, nobody has to know your business, what goes on in the household, but they need to know you're in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't keep me a secret now. You need to tell the world about me. Tell the world how much you love me. You know what I'm saying? But when we going through it, because every relationship has their downs, we can't act like they don't. If we going through it, and even if we're doing good, let's just keep it to ourselves, okay? Just show the world that we're together, but let's keep it to ourselves. Somebody said private to an extent. People still got to know you in a relationship, right? Which is what we just said. She said, I don't mind either or. She said, somebody else said, I enjoy being private. I don't know. I guess it's just a preference thing. She said shown off, and then the last person said private. So, like I said, in my opinion, I like to be private in the sense of nobody needs to know our business, because that's just the type of person I am, period. Like, nobody knows my business. I put that on everything. Nobody knows my business. The only person, I swear, the only person that probably really knows almost everything about me is my sister, and that's only because I tell her. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if I didn't tell her, nobody would literally know anything about me. I swear to God. Next question was, could you date somebody shorter than you? And I only asked this because for the tall girls, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, I guess for the short girls, but if you already short and then there's a man shorter than you, I'm not here to judge. But my preference is I like them real tall, but I'm 5'9", so y'all imagine the struggle that I have being a tall girl. Like, the guy, I think like 5'9" or 5'8" is the average male height. So, like, no lie, when we be out in the club, I be looking dudes dead in their face, like dead in their face, and that's probably intimidating to some men. But I just couldn't date somebody that's my height, because when I want to wear heels and I want to get cute when we go out, I can't be taller than you. I don't want to bend down to kiss you. Like, that's kind of awkward. The girls' answers to that was nope, not at all. No, nah, no. Somebody said yes. Somebody said, oh, probably not. She said, oh. Somebody said I am now with like the crying face emoji. So I don't know. So in this, I guess on this question, the girl said no. Dating somebody shorter than us is a no. Next question. Do y'all believe heartbreak is real? The girl said yes. Yep. Yes, of course, definitely. 10,000%. yes, and yes. So we can all agree that heartbreak is real, but you would never know unless you got your heart broken. I think it's real. I ain't even gonna hold you. I got my heart broken when I was like, I want to say I had to be like 17 or 18, and that's all it took. I promise you, all you have to do is get your heart broken once, like, and that's gonna set the tone for the rest of your, like, the relationships for the rest of your life, because it's like, you know that you never want to be in that place again, so you're not gonna allow people to do stuff that brought you to that place. But heartbreak is real, 10,000%, like sis said. The next question was, what are the qualities you look for in someone? The guys was in on this too. They said integrity, honesty, respect, loyalty, and communication. True. One of the girls said fun, outgoing, fly, paid, genuine, understanding, in tune with their emotions. In tune with their emotions is good, because some guys don't really know how to express themselves, and then when they do express themselves, it's always in the wrong way. Or even women, like, people who don't know how to express themselves are kind of dangerous, because when they kind of bottle things in, and then when they do go to express themselves, it's like explosive, because they done held everything in, you know what I'm saying, instead of dealing with it when it should have been dealt with. So that was a good one. Somebody said good head on your shoulders, able to communicate and understand both feelings. That's a good one as well, because communication is dead key, and so is comprehension. Because if we're communicating, I also need you to understand what I'm saying to you, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to just be talking, and I don't want you to just talk to me. I want to understand what you're saying, and I want you to understand what I'm saying and where I'm coming from. That was a good one. Somebody else said trusting, funny, kind, spontaneous, leader, and goal-oriented and sensual. That's good qualities to find in somebody. Goal-oriented especially, because it's like, we got to keep trying to get to the next level, baby. We not being stuck nowhere. We got to keep going. You got to have somebody that's going to motivate you just as much as you motivate them. And then lastly said honest, genuine, open-minded, and a sense of humor. Correct. I agree with all of these. Next question, and this one was specifically for the ladies. I said, are you an alpha female? They said hell yeah, sometimes, and then somebody else said sometimes. I consider myself to be an alpha female, but sometimes I feel like being an alpha female is very intimidating to a man. That's why as an alpha female, you have to date an alpha male. You can't date a submissive person, because it's gonna be like your dominant energy is gonna triumph over their submissiveness, and it's not probably gonna work unless that's what you like. You want a submissive man. But I seen this thing on TikTok, and this girl said, like, your masculine energy, and masculine doesn't mean man. It does not mean man. That's where people get misconstrued. It does not mean man. So it says male's masculine energy has to be dominant over my masculine energy. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, if not, I'm not gonna feel, you know, vulnerable enough to you to even want to be submissive or bring out more feminine energy, if that makes sense. Like, I'm going to still be the independent, I want to do this by myself, this and this. I don't need you, because you're not making me feel like I can depend on you. You're not making me feel like I should be submissive to you, if that makes sense. Like, it's just not, you're not masculine enough over me to make me feel like I should be submissive to you, or I should bring out my feminine energy to accommodate you, because you're not giving me that. So you have to be more masculine over me for me to dim down. Like the girl in the TikTok said, she said, if I feel like I have more masculine energy than you do, then I feel like you can't be dominant over me. And that's right. Like, that's kind of what I just said, because it's just like, and she said, and I can't be submissive and my feminine energy can't come out. And that's correct, because like I said, you have to make me feel like it's just like I should let my guard down for you. Like that's just how it goes being an alpha female, because you're just so strong, and most alpha females have probably been through a lot that caused them to be the alpha female. So it's kind of like you got to come across somebody who can make you put that guard down, if that makes sense. The next question was kind of piggybacking off of the last question, which was, are you an alpha female? So this question was, if so, what type of men interest you? And the girl said, I like men that know how to take lead and know how to plan and who actively listen. That's a good one. You have to take the lead. If you guys, if you encounter an alpha female, a woman who has her own, does for herself, independent, doesn't really need you but she wants you, you have to take the lead. Show her that you're there for her, you know what I'm saying? Show her that she doesn't need to do this all by herself, you know what I'm saying? That she has you, like you're there now, you know what I'm saying? Be her safe haven, and she will do the same for you. Okay, so the next question was, how long do y'all think it takes to move on after a heartbreak? Okay, so the men jumped in on this question. He said it can take a while. Honestly, heartbreak can make you mean and bitter. That, in my opinion, it can make you mean and bitter if you let it, or you can use it to, you know, you're definitely gonna go through it. You're definitely gonna go through it, but you know, you're gonna come out, if you want to, you'll come out on the stronger side, you know what I'm saying? But it can also make you turn into a different direction, like he said, and make you mean and bitter. So I definitely understand that. This one girl said, I can't speak for everyone, but it took me 3 years, no cap. No cap. No cap. I feel like it's something you never really get over, because that's just something you've experienced. Like as any other kind of traumatic experience, you never really get over it. It's always in the back of your head. So I understand what she's saying about the whole 3-year thing, no cap. Somebody said, shit, a minute. See, I'm trying to tell you, Somebody said, everyone is different. I move on quick. Can't soak over these boys for long. I know that's right. Now, I don't even allow myself to even like somebody anymore, because I just don't have time. Like if you're not giving me what needs to be gave, I can't even want to like you, you know what I'm saying? Somebody said 8 months to a year. And then lastly, she said, I guess it depends on how long the relationship was. Like I said, it's different for everyone, but child, heartbreak is a real thing, and it's kind of crazy. It's kind of serious. Like, I don't even understand. The next question was, do you let your pride block your blessings? Somebody said yes, and it's sad I shouldn't. Yes. And then somebody said nope, because what's meant for me will always be for me. True. Somebody said sometimes, nope, and yes, but I'm stepping out of that shell little by little. That's good. That's good. Because pride can definitely block your blessings. Like, I don't know. I feel like you should treat each relationship with a new open mind. But, I mean, once you've gone through certain things, you can kind of block your blessings just based off of what you've already been through. It's kind of like it's a lot of red flags that you'll notice, and you just don't want to go through that again. Like, and even not even pertaining to relationships, like your pride can definitely get in the way. So sometimes you just have to know when to let it down and when to not. But it depends on the person you are. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section below, because I don't think that I let my pride get in the way, but I could if somebody else gave me like a scenario or something, and I could probably agree with that and be like, oh yeah, maybe I do let my pride get in the way, or somebody else. The next question was for the men, and it said, if you're the provider, is it your way or is it the highway? Most of the guys said no. Well, actually all of the guys said no, but I don't know. There do be men that be like power tripping, and they be like, if they pay the bills, if they do most around the, like in the relationship and stuff like that, then I feel like it's whatever they say goes. But that was just a question I wanted to know, and I just wanted to see like different perspectives on that. But most of them said no. Ladies, are you the submissive type? Question mark. If not, why? The girl said, If he's making me feel secure, then yes. Otherwise, I got me. Somebody else said yes if my man makes me feel safe. But I think that boils back down to the whole you have to be dominant over me. You know what I'm saying? Like, in order for your partner to be submissive to you, you have to be the dominant one. You know, you have to make them feel safe, and that's kind of what the girls were saying here. Next question: what's the best relationship advice you could give someone? This one is good. They said, if you don't agree with your heart, it ain't for you. Listen to your heart, y'all. Somebody else said, if they're not on the same type of time you're on, leave. Love yourself first. Communication is key, and being able to understand each other's feelings. Somebody else said communication and honesty is key. And then another piece of advice they said was, you can only make you happy. And that's a great piece of advice, because most times in relationships, like, people go looking for stuff that they are not fulfilled in their partner, which kind of end up leaving them like actually needing their partner. You know what I'm saying? So like she said, you can only make you happy. You know what I'm saying? So know yourself first, love yourself first, and stuff like that before you get into a relationship. Don't get into a relationship, you know, lacking something but looking for it in the other person to fulfill it, because then you'll need them because they fulfilled something you've been lacking. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to lose it again because you have it, but you don't want to get tied up in stuff like that, because that's how, like, people, that's how when the cheating starts happening, you don't really leave them because they fulfilled something in you that you've been lacking. So it's like you don't want to lose it, so you do anything to stay. So love you first, know your worth, and do for you, period. Like, put yourself first. Next question was for the fellas. In relationships, what do you look for in a girlfriend? They said support, loyalty, respect, and bomb. Somebody else said respect. Another guy said loyalty, support. So basically the fellas is looking for support. support, okay, period. Could you date somebody with children? Somebody said I currently do. Then they said the mature me wants to say yes, but no. Somebody said hell no. They said no, but no, did before and it was too much drama. Somebody said yes, but I would prefer not to. They said no and not at all. My opinion on this topic is, I don't know, like, people, okay, this is gonna sound very selfish, but I understand that by you having a kid or by my partner having a kid, I will not be the priority in your life, and I just can't take that. Like, I cannot take that, because I want to be the #1 thing in your life. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to share you with nobody else. I don't want to share my time with you with nobody else. Granted, you're obviously, like, if guys and their mother, most of the time guys are very attached to their mother, so that's different rather than having a kid in the picture, because the kid literally comes before everything. So I can't, I just don't have it in me. Like, I really don't have it in me. And I don't think that I give stepmommy vibes, because I don't even want kids, so I wouldn't date nobody with a kid. I don't want kids right now, so I wouldn't date anybody with a kid, because I just don't want that. When you date somebody with a kid, you kind of do become a step parent, kind of. Like, you do become a step parent, but I just don't, I don't know, because it's like, you're gonna be in the kid's life, period. If the parent is, like, if the person you're dating is interactive with their child, you're gonna be involved in the child's life too. So it's just like, I don't know, I'm not against it, but it's just not for me. The next question was, do you believe that men should pay all the bills? The girls said, nope, you're giving him too much control. Somebody said, if he wants to, I ain't fighting it. They said no and no and no and no. And I think that's just because, like I said, this generation is crazy. Like, it's just, you can't put your trust in the people like 100%, because they dead will flip it and try to throw it in your face. And I hate for that to ever happen. I would hate for anybody to ever try to throw something in my face. Like, no, I don't need you for nothing, baby. But the girl who said if he wants to, I'm not fighting it, I mean, I guess to a certain degree I would do that. If you want to pay the bills, go ahead, but I'm gonna pay something. Like, I'm gonna be doing something just so that he don't feel like he's doing everything, if that makes sense. Another question I asked was, what would you tell your virgin self? Most people are like, overall people are saying wait, just wait. But I feel like that's if you had a bad experience for your first time. That's why if you ever are considering, or if there's viewers on here who obviously are younger and have not lost their virginity, I feel like you should wait until it's the right person, because that's just like a very, it's just an experience that you'll never get back again, and you just should save yourself for the right person. But anyway, this is a judgment-free zone. I'm not judging nobody. This is just like our opinions and their opinions, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But I don't want anybody to take it personal, or I don't want anybody to feel like they're being judged or what they're doing is wrong and stuff like that. This is just to give you other views or other insights on, you know, topics or something you could be going through. So the people were saying it's just a moment, you can wait. She said, girl, don't do it. Somebody said take your time, don't rush anything, and then somebody else said take your time. The next question I asked was, if you switch genders, what would be the first thing you do? Somebody said, this girl said, basically, I'm gonna say it like, she said have sex with a lot of females, basically. But yeah, somebody said play with my pee-pee. If they got to be a boy, they would play with their pee-pee. Then somebody else said F a female, because I gotta see what the hype is about, right? Because guys are crazy. They just have sex with anybody. Oh my god. So that is all for class in session with Ling, period. I hope you guys enjoyed this segment, this new thing I'm trying to do. It was just fun to do. Like, it was fun to do. It was fun to see different people's perspectives, different point of views, and I just love like interacting with my followers. If you enjoyed this segment, comment in the comment section below. Also comment topics, like other topics we should cover or I can cover. And this class in session segment is going to go far. We are going to expand it. We're going to have more people in the conversation. I want to be able to have some people like on a video call, or like some of my subscribers or my followers on Instagram join us on a video call, and we'll be able to talk that way. And so it'll be live, like basically not live for y'all, but y'all be able to see me on a video call with somebody else during the session. So we are having like a live conversation basically. So yeah, like I said, if you guys enjoyed this segment, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yes, tell a friend to subscribe to your girl. We is on the road to 1K, y'all. We almost there though. We almost there, for real. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.